Hello and happy gaming, everybody. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and today we are going to be doing the Dreadnought challenge, or at least trying to. Hello, birds. Now, for what it's worth, I did try to do this challenge just a little bit ago, but I'd say between... I know, guys, I know, you have to calm down. But I would say between certain things going wrong, like my game force minimizing and kind of stopping my recording software, and then just other things happening that just completely negated my attempt, I kind of feel like that first attempt didn't really count. So let's try it again. Well, let's go over the starting setup for the Dreadnought challenge. We're starting with the Grit Robe. Check. Relic, either Nev's Emerald or Thesis on Defense. So, I'm going with Thesis on Defense, and there's a part of me that really wants to take Nev's Emerald, but Nev's Emerald is hard enough to get to work on a normal run. With this one, not only am I not allowed the normal range of Arcana, but I'm not even allowed to take just any old Earth Arcana, so gotta give that one a wide berth, unfortunately. As far as starting Arcana, we're starting with Earth Knuckles. Alright. Spike Track. Check. Your starting standard can be Earthen Aegis, Stalwart Defenders, or Aegis Charge. I gotta go with my Chest Knights. And Terra Ring or Hammer of Atlas for your signature. And there we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and give this a shot. Now, I know it's my second shot at this because, frankly, this challenge is... It doesn't seem like it would be that hard, but also remember, this is one of the challenges that's making me work with all of the things that I typically don't like to work with. It's a defensive melee-based run. That should tell you everything you need to know. Oh, I am in trouble. So I've got two opponents that are going to resist every single Arcana that I pick up. And then one that's neutral, but by the time I get to her, she's going to be moving at like the speed of light. So yeah, this is going to be a tough one. Okay, that room was something. Alright, so what I would really like is to see the Stalwart Defenders upgrade pretty quick, because that secondary hit, after their first stomp, does a lot. And unfortunately, I can't make use of Dr. Song, because she's going to give me a relic that I cannot take. And I'm pretty sure that automatically forfeits the challenge. Alright, so I'm more or less on point right now. We'll see if that continues throughout the rest of the run. There were certain things that really threw off my game when I tried this the first time. Which, yes, that was not so long ago. What in the world? Oh, they're both elemental summoners. Isn't that lovely? Alright, yeah, no, this, like I said, this challenge is everything that I'm not so good with, so kinda not feeling too skippy about this. those of you who are familiar with my channel and my preferences know very well that I'm much more of a mid to long range fighter, and I tend to like being aggressive. So to have such a defensive run that's also melee based, yeah, this is not going to go well for me. But I'm going to do my best. I can beat this challenge, I just need to make sure that the challenge doesn't beat me. Alright, is there anything here I can take? I would love to take merchant's cards. That's not allowed, though. I'm pretty sure it's not allowed. Neither is that. I can take the gummy vitamins, though. Can't I? Looking for it. Yep, there's gummy vitamins, so I can take that. I am not allowed to take Sinister Ledger. And Wanderer's Mechanism. I don't think I'm allowed to take that either. Again, there's a lot of things there I would take if I could. And again, it's more so just me complaining at this point about the nature of challenge runs just in general. It's not like I wasn't aware that I wasn't going to be able to take all the fun stuff. That's part of what makes it a challenge. If I could take all the fun stuff, I wouldn't be being challenged. Simultaneously, I think you all know that this is the sort of run that throws me for a loop, so you'll forgive me if I feel the need to have to complain a little bit every now and again as we're going through this. For me, the idea that it's a defensive melee-based run is already challenge enough. I'm going to need all the help I can get from my stalwart defenders. Alright, good. I am not allowed to take Noxious Dapper Cap. I would if I could, but no. You're not allowed to have the fun things. You're only allowed to have the trash! That's not true. A lot of the relics that are allowed are pretty good, and I had a good chance to really try out Bracers of the Beast during my previous attempt. And maybe I'm not giving them the credit that they're due, because the timing is actually pretty relaxed. Oops. It doesn't matter, I wasn't going to be able to use it anyway. Can I take the reactive Vine Mail? That would help. There's all sorts of things I am allowed to take. So, you're allowed to take just about any other armor or defensive relic, but not reactive Vine Mail? What the hell kind of shit is that? I can take the rubber raincoat for whatever good it does me. And, I mean, I can take... No, I can take the Curse Eater's vest, but not the mask. Okay. Alright, I might be back for the raincoat. I don't know why, I'm not going to use it. Not even going up against electric enemies. Alright, Iris, I need you to help me out here. Can I take the Tectonic Drill? No, of course not, because that would be too much fun! I am allowed to take Honest Charge, though. Aegis Charge I can deal with. This is a relic. This is an Arcana that I use pretty frequently. And it is very good at helping me barge through attacks and soak up some damage. It also has a pretty reasonable area of effect. Totally down for that. Now what I'd like is to see upgrades for my other Arcana. See, the other thing I like about Aegis Charge is that it is indeed a melee Arcana, but it's one that has a dash in, so it doesn't feel entirely like a melee Arcana. It's what one would call mid-range, and my mouth is what one would call flummoxed. Oh, I see Strongman's Hammer. Alright, I'm just gonna have to put up with the idea of having kind of shitty cooldowns for the trade-off of having really powerful attacks. And now I feel obligated to clear out the rest of the floor because I want my attacks to get stronger. Plus treasure. Why did that do 32 damage? Are you serious? That didn't make any sense. Oof, my tummy is a little upset now. Not because of that. I think my tummy was going to be getting upset anyway. It's probably not even that I have an upset stomach. I think I just have to use the bathroom. It's a little too much information there, Darksage. Why did you feel you needed to share that? I'm just being honest. Alright, you know what? I am going to buy the damn rubber raincoat. It'll help against Sura, assuming I make it that far. Ow. Okay, I guess that move can't be blocked. I mean, I'm learning things. I'm just not necessarily happy about what I'm learning. I'm gonna say no to that. I don't want to lower my damage. You are currently seeing into the mind of a player that likes their offense. Yeah, it would be more survivability, but it's also going to take longer to kill enemies, which in my mind means, yeah, those two things are offsetting each other. Yet give me a chance to lower my offense in order to, or lower my defense in order to do more damage, that I can accept. I mean, I'm sure many of you already know that I am just not a defensive player. That was something very interesting I found out the first time I tried to do this about, half an hour ago. Is that the stalwart defenders can actually block his earth ripples. So that was a very happy little accident. Speaking of happy little accidents, I just learned that one of the next Magic the Gathering secret layer drops is going to He's going to have land obviously not painted by, but that were previously painted by Bob Ross. Obviously, the man can't paint any new work, unfortunately. But, yeah, things that Bob Ross painted are being turned into lands for Magic the Gathering, which I think is neat. And I don't think there's a single one of us that's going to be like, man, Bob Ross, fuck that. I think we're all going to look at that and say, oh, Bob Ross, he's the shit. Oh, hey, this room is just full of vile hatred. I can't take that. I mean, okay, I can actually get something out of the Curse Eater's vest, so why not take it? I wish I could take any of these others. Ancient Fountain Pen, that would be nice. Oh, Mystic Monopole, not so much. See, I kind of rely on my knockback, especially on a stage like this that has lots of pits. I see Nox over there. There aren't a lot of things I can take, but let's see if any of them are showing up. Alchemist Stone. Can I take the Alchemist Stone? That'd be nice. I mean, probably not, but yeah, I didn't think so. I mean, I would take Jeremiah's Needle or Tipsy Gladius, but I'm pretty sure those are no-goes. Yeah, there's nothing here I can take. It's a shame, I have that Curse Eater's vest and can only really make use of it for the Strongman's Hammer. Alright, and rooms are starting to kick my ass now. And this floor in particular is going to be a rough one for me, because not only are all the enemies here resistant to my crap, but it's also the boss that I deem to be the hardest boss in the game, and of course he resists all of my attacks right now. And will continue to, because I can't take any fire elemental stuff. So allow me to briefly explain why I'm not a big fan of defensive melee runs. The most defensive runs rely either on evasion or on armor. And armor I found in this game is a largely useless concept. I'm not entirely useless, don't misconstrue my words, but for the most part, you're not looking to take less damage, you're looking to not take damage. Which means you want things like movement, you want things like... And of course, you interrupted my spell. Thanks a lot, asshole. But yeah, you want things like evasion, movement speed. You want to dodge around attacks and then come in for a killing blow. Iris is also not helping me out at all, so. But the whole idea of giving yourself high armor is that you're trying to make it so you can stand through attacks. And in this game, that's a dangerous concept to try to work with. There we go. Not allowed to take that, so once again, I'm going to try to go as far as I can without taking a potion, but yeah, on this floor, especially with the wind-based summoners, easier said than done. So I mean, if it were defensive in the way of I'm trying to use evasion, that would be a whole nother matter. You've seen me do you've seen me do like melee runs that focus on evasion before. That I can. But armor ratings in this game never really get very high, so it's not like your armor is... It's not like having a high armor rating is actually making it so that you're tanking damage. Because all it's really shaving off is a couple of points of damage at most. As you can see, it's not making me freaking invincible or anything. If anything, having a run that's focused so heavily on armor only delays the inevitable. But on this particular run, you are expected to try to use armor as much as you can to your advantage, and armor largely isn't worked very well. Look at this, I have essentially a 20% armor, and it doesn't matter because the numbers in this game don't get very large. Oh. I didn't even know that was there. I hope that doesn't disqualify me from the run. This assumes that I even win the run to begin with, which at the moment it's not looking likely. They say it's not over till the fat lady sings, but I'm pretty sure I heard her hum a couple of bars. Good lord! Is this room ever done? Oh, once again, my spell got interrupted. Okay. God. And Iris is doing absolutely nothing to help me. Oh, you want your Arcana upgraded. Oh. I thought you meant you wanted everything to be completely different. Like I said, this run is not looking good. yeah, I can't do anything with Nocturne right now. Yeah, this is... Can't take that either. Yeah, Iris isn't giving me anything. I'm not finding any relics. I mean, this run... The writing is pretty much on the wall for this run. And if things go the way I'm thinking they're going to go, then that's going to essentially be two shots at this run failed. I know the obvious thing to say is, oh, Dark Sage, that sort of negative attitude is of course going to make you fail. And no, I'm not just having a random negative attitude. I can already see the writing on the wall here. Alright, somehow I beat him. But once again, not finding anything I can use. All the gems in the world aren't making any of this any freaking easier. Okay, I see two things over there that are going to help. One, a health potion. Two, gilded helmets. I'm hoping that that's... Like I said, I'm not a big fan of runs that focus on armor, but... Because, like I said, the numbers are small enough that armor doesn't really affect that much. So, yeah, you'll forgive me if I feel as though this run is heavily tilted in the direction of the other guy. What's funny is that this particular challenge is only rated 2 stars in difficulty. I'm looking at it going, this run is fucking stupid, but there are some runs that are rated much higher in difficulty that I'm looking at going, this doesn't seem that bad. I mean, I guess it's just a matter of perspective. But remember, like I said, I'm very much a fan of long range and aggressive builds. So yeah, I'm not getting much out of this. Yeah, can't even take any of that. Awesome. That's this whole run. Is oh no, you can't have that. Oh, she's finally gonna let me have an Arcana upgrade? Oh, you're so fucking kind. Forgive me as I don't worship the ground you walk on, Your Grace. this is not going well for me right now. And I've kind of stagnated a little bit, but you'll forgive me if I don't think too highly of how things are going right now. Okay, just let me off this damn. Oh, Crush Colossus! Perfect! Hopefully you understand that that's sarcasm. Alright. I don't think I'm allowed to take that either. Okay, far too many things I'm not allowed to take. It's starting to get on my nerves, not gonna lie. Like I said, this is very much the type of run that I'm not good at. Which makes me wonder, is everyone else who plays this game just some sort of like melee god? Does everyone look at the ranged arcana and go, "Oh my god, so stupid"? Am I right, guys? But yeah, rooms like that where you absolutely have to just wade into the danger in order to get anything done. Why? There are so much better ways to handle that scenario. Like, am I just the only one that doesn't like melee runs? Is that what it boils down to? I'm pretty sure that's just it. Everyone else is rating this as like, 2-star difficulty. I'm coming into this going, oh my god, I'm just getting destroyed. I do think I want the calcifying. I'm not even sure the calcifying bone mail will do enough for me, but say that and a health potion are about my best bet right now. Hey, can we stop with these weird, like, N-shaped rooms, please? Okay, well, I can't even buy the calcifying bone mail because in order to simply survive, I need a health potion. Have I mentioned that I'm not a big fan of this run? Yeah, runs like this make me feel very self-conscious because when I start to struggle on on a melee run like this, I get the feeling I'm the only one that does. Like, is that really the case? Am I just that completely awful? Nope, can't take that either. Because I'm not allowed to have fun. But again, that's just my own personal feeling on it. I'm once again quite aware that this is apparently only 2-star difficulty. Is there something that I don't know about the runs that are even higher rated in difficulty that I should be made aware of? Or is this entirely the subjective matter of the person who put the challenge together? Of course, because she was all the way on the other side of the damn map. Okay, I really need to be playing better if I want to pass this run. Yes, I know, I've spent this entire time essentially blaming everything other than me, but the fact of the matter is, yes, this is in large part to do with me just not playing well. And I know why I'm not playing well, because melee-based runs and I don't get along. Gotta be kidding me. I hate archers so much. And I got nothing that's going to... Oh, my goodness. And there are things that can help, but I can't take any of them because I have to spend all my money on freaking health potions. Have I mentioned that I don't like this challenge? Trust me, I'll be plenty happy to just do a mystery box episode tomorrow. I'm looking forward to that, actually. Alright, so I actually have a chance to succeed. Let's see if I actually can. Ow. It's okay, birds. Alright, there we go. Alright, so that's Dreadnought completed. And yeah, much of that run was spent with my heart in my throat going, oh my god, stop it! I can't take it anymore! So yeah, this one's not fun. Not for me anyway. And like I said, it's because I really feel like because of how high the numbers don't get, having a high armor rating doesn't really do much for you. I mean, let's just have a quick look. By the end of the run, my armor rating was at... Well, I mean, yeah, the helmet wasn't helping me very much, but I was at 22% armor, which means that I'm taking roughly just a little over 1/5 less damage. That means that if something should be hitting me for 25, it's hitting me for 20. It's not that useful. I would rather just not have to be in such range so I can evade more reasonably. It's why I like mid and long range runs, because instead of having to get up trying to find a way to sneak in close around archers and fireballs and lancers, oh my! I can just fire things off and then react to their attacks instead of having to try to make them react to me. It's much more reasonable, but anyway, that's enough ranting. Dreadnought is completed, and that's the challenge. I hope you guys enjoyed. Tomorrow is a mystery box run, and I'm real excited for that, just because I get to just take the gloves off and have fun. But again, I want to thank you guys for tuning in and watching. I very much appreciate you spending some of your free time on me. Hit the like button, subscribe to my channel to see more of my stuff. I promise I do more than just Wizard of Legend. It's just with long work hours, it gets more and more difficult every day. So if you're looking for more of a... Sorry. My dinner is trying to say hello, but if you're looking for more of a variety, I do have a variety. You're just going to need to be a bit more patient, so bear with me. I'm working on it. So once again, thank you very much, and I will see you guys in the next episode. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and I will be seeing you